There are some things that you would notice when the hand of God is upon your life. Now, most of these things that you will notice are not necessarily positive things. In fact, most of these things are negative. And when you see these things, some of you might say, oh, my village people are after my life, or the devil is working overtime over my life. But it's not really so. It's most probably that the hand of God is upon your life, and that is why you experience these things, and you will definitely notice these things. Now, I'm going to mention 4 things that you would notice. All right, and I'm not just mentioning these things, I'm also going to state with Bible characters. These Bible characters experience most of these things firsthand. All right, so if you see these things, do not say that I'm the first that is experiencing these things. No, you are not the first, and you will probably not be the last. Okay, so let's take it away. Now, the first things that you would notice when the hand of God is upon your life is that you would notice a lot of rejections. Rejections from left, right, center. Rejections from people that you think are supposed to shield you, are supposed to guide you. Rejections from your own people. Yes, you will notice these things. You will notice rejection. And why do I say this? Looking back at my life, when I graduated university, I was thinking I was going to get a job immediately. Why? It's not because I had good qualifications, no, but because I know some people. You know, I had connections. I know some people that I know that if I just talk to them, I would get job just like that. But I never did. In fact, I was someone who put a word in for my own sister, my own elder sister, and she got a job, which I myself couldn't get. And at that point, I was asking myself, why? Why couldn't I secure a job? But at that point, I didn't know that it was God's protection. Now, if you notice so much rejection in your life, that is God protecting you. Maybe that is not what God wants you to do. And if you're someone who has the hand of God in your life, God will not just allow you to just take on any job or to marry anybody. That is why those people that you are dating have, maybe your exes are now your exes. Those people left your life because God do not want them to be in your life. Yes, you would notice a lot of rejection. So there is nothing wrong with you. All right. Now, who is the Bible character here? The Bible character here is Joseph. Joseph faced a lot of rejection, even from his own people, his own brothers. That was why I mentioned earlier that people that you thought would shield you are the ones that will reject you. Joseph faced rejection from his own brothers that are supposed to protect him and shield him. Of course, you know the story of Joseph, how it ended. They threw him inside the well. Then one of the brothers, Reuben, decided to say, you know what? Instead of throwing him inside here, why not we sell him? And guess what? They sold Joseph. So these are people who reject. This is one of the characters that you should know that was rejected in the Bible. Joseph was rejected by his own brethren, and if Joseph can be rejected by his own brethren, then who are you? And you see how the story of Joseph turned after that rejection. So if you are faced with a lot of rejection today, do not think there is something wrong with you, or God is fighting you, or the devil is against your life. No. You should know that it's because the hand of God is upon your life. Okay? Another thing that you will notice, take note of, is that you will experience a lot of jealousy. A lot of jealousy. Every form of jealousy coming from everywhere. And you might say, why? In fact, you will notice jealousy from people who have more than you. Yes, people who have a lot more than you, have achieved more than you, will be jealous of you. And you will say, why are they jealous of me? Well, it's because they are seeing what you are not seeing. It's because they have seen that the hand of God is upon your life. Now, who is this Bible character here? The Bible character here is David. I love David. I love his story, and I always study David's story in the Bible. Now, David was just a shepherd boy who just killed Goliath, right? And this is him. Now the king took him under his bosom and was nurturing him. Now David is going into the field and winning wars, going to wars and coming back victorious. Before you know it, King Saul started getting jealous of David. Why? Now he's thinking that David is going to come take his throne. David was not even like close to someone that was supposed to be crowned king, because his lineage was not, a kingly. He didn't come from a kingly lineage. How will he come and overthrow you, right? But King Saul was jealous of David, right? And you saw how the story went. He even nearly killed David. Thank God David noticed and had to flee for his life. So you would notice a lot of jealousy. I've noticed this in my life, and sometimes I stopped, getting overwhelmed or getting pissed off why people are jealous of me, because I know it's because they see what I can't see. And I know that thing that they see is because the hand of God is upon my life. So this is one thing you will notice. Another thing that you will notice when the hand of God is upon your life is unmerited favors. There are things that will happen for you that it's not common. Yes, it's not common. Other people cannot experience such things. Like, it doesn't just happen to a mere person. Okay? And you will see these things and you'll be like, wow, this is some things that people struggle to get. You don't struggle to get it. Or this is something that people struggle to, move from or go from. But it happens for you naturally, free course unhindered. Yes, it's because the hand of God is upon your life, and that is why you are experiencing unmerited favor. Now, who is this Bible character here? Joseph. Joseph was one person that because of him, the house of Potiphar was blessed. Go and read this in the book of Genesis. Yes, the house of Potiphar was blessed because Joseph was in the house. That means his own blessing rubbed off in the house of Potiphar, that the house of Potiphar was blessed. That was why Potiphar refused to let him go, other than when he heard that he was going to rape his wife, or the wife lied that Joseph wanted to rape her, and that was why he threw Joseph into the prison. But the house of Potiphar was blessed. Listen, if the house of God is upon your life, you will see because of you, people around you are blessed. Yes, I've noticed this a lot of times in my life, countless times. Because of you, because you are there, things happen for people. And you know what? They will not just notice, but they will know. All right? You yourself, you will know that the hand of God is upon your life. All right? Now, the last but not the least is that things will be moving slowly than expected. At some point, you will feel like you were stuck, right? You're trying all that you can. You're trying everything. But guess what? Things are not moving as fast as you want it to move. Well, this is where I'm going to tell you, is because God is preparing you. Yes, when the hands of God is upon your life, he don't just hand over things to you fast. No, he prepares you. He makes you to take your time, even if it's that craft. Like, for example, you're someone that just started something, right? Or you have been doing that thing for a year and you're not seeing results. It's because God wants you to perfect that craft. Now, once you perfect that craft, he would, open those doors. And when he opens those doors, you are not just going to be an ordinary person. People are going to know, wow, this person is the best. God will not just release you out there without, giving you all the equipment that you need or that you want. God will not just put you out there and put you out there as someone that is still a novice, doesn't know what he or she is doing. God will make sure that he prepares you first, so that when you get there or when you achieve what you want, his name will be glorified. And when his name is glorified, guess what? He's happy that you are happy. And people are now glorifying him and now exalting him that, what God did. This is the hand of God. People will see clearly that this is the hand of God. And one Bible character here is still who? Joseph. We can see in the story of Joseph, before he became a prime minister, Joseph had to go and serve in the house of Potiphar. Yes. So before you can be served, you have to serve. You can see Joseph served. And not just that, God sent Joseph to prison. And that phase of Joseph being in prison was Joseph being humbled. God will humble you. God will prepare you before he gives you what he knows, you deserve. So when you see things going slowly in your life or not, changing as fast as you want, just know that it's a time of preparation. So my advice to you is take it slowly and be patient with God, because he himself is patient with you. Okay, so be patient with God, because trust me when I tell you that at the end of it all, you will win. Just like in the story of Joseph, in the story of David, they both won. David went from being just a shepherd boy in the field to becoming king. Joseph went from being just a normal shepherd boy as well, just Rachel's son and Jacob's son, to be what? A prime minister. So please, always be patient and allow God walk through you and in you. Okay? So these are the 4 things that I know 100% that you will notice when the hand of God is upon your life. And when you notice some of these things, be rest assured that you are in the right company. Because if you have God, believe me, you have everything. Okay? I hope this video makes some type of sense. And if it does, do not forget to tell me your thought about this video, and tell me what are those things that you notice in your life that that has given you that encouragement that God's hand is upon your life. And also share it with me, okay, because I want to know as well. All right? And don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up so that others as well will see this video and learn. Okay, we all learn every day. All right, so yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video.